What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk here, back again with another video. Oh boy, I got another big one for you guys today, and it's because I'm here to defend Lisa once again from really dumb articles. So if you guys are new here, if you're a fan of Blackpink, if you're a fan of Lisa, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Join the Andy gang. I'd love to have you guys here. There's plenty of defending Blackpink videos on this channel already, so go back if you want to see me talk to a lot of stupid people that seemingly always want to tear down the four girls, Jennie, Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa. I'm here once again to make sure that I make them look even more stupid. It's no secret, Blackpink is my favorite group, and I'm always going to be here to make sure that all of the stupid things that are being said are going to be put to rest and are, factual things are going to be said back to these people, because it seems as though they don't fact check their own work. They just write things. They're shock jocks. They try to get clicks. I'm not going to be giving any clout to these people. I'm not saying I'm some sort of celebrity, but I'm not here today to give them more. So if you guys want to find it on your own time, you can go ahead and do it. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys little bits and pieces of their articles, and we're going to be tearing it down because it makes absolutely no sense. And I do apologize if there's a lot of cuts in this video. Unfortunately, I'm injured from work right now, so I'm making this video and my back is killing me, so pray for me, guys. But let's start off as to what really happened. And I woke up this morning to an article that was shared that two different news sources posted articles about Lisa and talking about her performance at the VMA'S 2024, which was absolutely incredible. I reacted to the performance. I tweeted about the performance. She rocked the stage. It was pure domination, like she always does. Her choreography, her singing, her rapping, it never fails. She always puts on a good performance for us Blinks and fans of music all around the world. But of course, every single time that these girls do something, because they're so successful, people always try to tear them down and give out useless information with no actual facts behind it. So those two publications, unfortunately, I am going to name them because there's a little bit of information coming out about both of these publications, and that's the New York Post and it's also Billboard. They basically did their own versions of best and worst performances of the night and ranking performances. And you can tell there's pure bias in these publications and what they're talking about. And there's just so much dumb stuff being said about Lisa in these articles. I hate to have to do this, but let's start by reading the first one. And this one is from Billboard, and it's saying, The Blackpink member has proven herself adept at killer choreography and eye-popping visuals in the past, but Lisa's solo turn at the 2024 VMAs felt like a swing and a miss. New Woman could have used a little oomph from Rosalia, and the rockstar choreography was solid but never head-turning, much less show-stopping. There's a lot to break down here. So first of all, no, this is not correct. The second thing is, let's look at the first line. The Blackpink member. And look, I love Blackpink, but this was Lisa's moment. So it's the same thing if it was Rose, if it was Jennie or Jisoo. Don't start off by just bringing up the group. Let them have their own time as well when they're doing solo work. Don't refer to them as a member. They are a member, but let them have their solo shine a little bit. They start off with that Blackpink member has proven herself adept at killer choreography and eye-popping visuals in the past. No, she's done it always. There's no in the past. It's always, and it was the same at the VMAs in 2024. I don't know if they wanted her to do 10 triple backflips, do a cartwheel and do a backflip off the stage into the crowd and still sing the song. I don't think that that's what the performance was for. So they said that a swing and a miss. I don't know what the swing and the miss was in the performance. She performed two of songs that are actually really extremely popular and brought a lot of new eyes to the VMAs. And I'll bring up this stat for you when I talk about a bunch of new eyes brought to the VMAs. The 2024 VMAs saw an 8% increase in viewership from last year, according to Nielsen data. It marks the biggest audience in 4 years with 4.08 million viewers. You're telling me that that doesn't have to do with Lisa and the fact that Blinks all over the world wanted to watch her perform? This was incredible. You could probably go back and look at the numbers when Blackpink performed as a group as well. They probably brought the numbers up as well. So all the members of Blackpink and Lisa now in 2024 were increasing the viewership of the VMAs. I want to move on to the next article, and the reason why is because both of these kind of tie in at the same, and my points that I'm going to be making are going to work in hand. So the next one from New York Post gave Lisa a worst performance of the night by saying, after getting an introduction by Paris Hilton, who threw in her catchphrase, "That's hot," Lisa was absolutely not. This K-pop singer was more of a K-flop when she performed with an army of dancers who couldn't save her from the pure cheesiness that left us all wondering how she even got the invite. When I read this, let me tell you something. I wanted to punch right through the computer screen. This is ridiculous. I just want to make it very clear. This New York Post author, and I'm not going to mention his name because this is probably what he wants, he did the exact same thing to Blackpink in 2022 to all 4 members. Jennie, Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa have been attacked by this writer, this man, multiple times. He is out there to go after and to shut down Blackpink. He's out there trying to be an ass to these 4 girls. 4 successful women have his panties in a bunch. This guy is a loser. And I'm sorry, I don't like being rude and mean to people on this channel, and I really on this channel do not tear people down. I don't tear down other groups. I'm very responsible when it comes to, yeah, I represent my favorite group, Blackpink, and I represent other groups and artists that I love, like ITZY, for instance. I love them as well, but I don't tear down other groups. This gentleman, or can't even call him that, this man who wrote these articles about Lisa and about Blackpink in the past, give your head a shake. Look yourself in the mirror. Why are you constantly attacking these girls that are more successful in 10 minutes than you will be in your entire life? What good does it do you when you're writing these bias articles for the New York Post? There's a clear bias. If you look through this whole article, he's only picking certain artists that he clearly likes to give best performance of the night, because some of the performances that he labeled as good performances were not good. And again, I'm not here to tear people down and be an ass to certain people, but those performances that he said were good were actually not good. But let's just look at some of the things he said. So after getting an introduction by Paris Hilton, like, I'm sorry, it's 2024. Getting an introduction from Paris Hilton doesn't do anything for me. I don't think that that's some big deal, but it doesn't matter who introduces her. It's her stage, it's her time. The introduction doesn't matter. And saying that's hot, Lisa was absolutely hot. And all respect to women, Lisa looked incredible. She dominated the stage. She looked absolutely beautiful, like she always does. So absolutely not. I don't know if you need to get your eyes checked or what needs to happen there, but my brother in Christ, please, for the love of God, never say that again. Saying that Lisa was a K-flop is supposed to be funny, I guess, to this guy. It's not funny. Like, it didn't work. And saying that she performed with an army of dancers who couldn't save her from pure cheesiness, what was cheesy about the performance? She used storytelling in the dancing to tell you what she was talking about. When she started her performance with New Woman, she was looking in the mirror. What does that reflect? Oh, I'm looking in the mirror at myself. I'm a new woman. I'm giving myself confidence. It was supposed to be a confidence booster. She used the stage as her storyline path until she got to like the treadmill or whatever, the belt. Let's call it the belt that like made her go forward while she was walking. She was walking the other way. It looked cool. It was a runway. You could see the lights in the background, and maybe I'll be able to put up a photo here or a screenshot of in the performance, but she used it as a way to dance on there and use it as a runway. It was perfect. It made complete sense. And the dancing parts of it, especially in Rockstar, that was because when you're a rock star, you're up on stage, the theatrics, the fire, the fun, and the choreo. It all made sense. Lisa was the main focus of that whole thing. The choreo and the dancing was great because she needed to have breath control. And that was the thing that people kept saying, oh, she lip sync. I have proof that she did not lip sync. And if there were certain parts where maybe she was walking across the stage or maybe she was completing a dance move and the backtrack was playing, that's because she's smart enough to not make herself sound bad. She went out there, she performed what she was supposed to perform, and then allowed the dancing and the theatrics to take the rest of the performance. which is what good artists always do. And this dude ends off by saying, wondering how she even got an invite. This is just for people like me to get pissed off, but I'm sorry, I genuinely am pissed off by this. This is so dumb. Like, why even say this? What is the purpose of saying how she even got the invite? Let me tell you why she got the invite. She is La Lisa. She is one of the most influential and popular women on this entire planet. She had her solo moment last night, but she's been a part of one of the most successful groups in the history of music, and that's Blackpink, a group that I've constantly have to come on here and defend, not because I have to, but because I want to, because I'm sick and tired of people constantly tearing down these women that go out there and they perform for everybody to enjoy, for their fans and for young women and men, or however you want to identify, all over the world. They go out there and they put their blood, sweat, and tears, they put it all out there for people to see them. And Lisa, with the group and without the group, has constantly been working her ass off to get better. And she's constantly showing people why she elevates her performances. This group, and as solo, all four of them, have always done this. They go out there and they deliver every single time. I've been in the building for a tour when they performed. When their solo stages come on, all of them kill it. They crush it. When they're out there as a group, they crush it. And Lisa at the VMAs in 2024 was no different. This was one of the best performances that she's put on. She went out there in front of an audience that a lot of them know who she is already. Maybe some of them don't. But that's the purpose. She went out there to show, hey, I'm Lisa. Here's my new songs. Here's my solo work. Maybe you remember me from 2022 with Blackpink, but here I am to perform solo for you guys, and I hope you enjoy your night. That's what she went out there and did. So talking about invites, my brother, you didn't get invited clearly. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, go out there and perform then. If you want to be so critical of this performance, let me see you go out there and do what she did. Here's the answer. You can't. So respectfully, actually not respectfully, just shut your mouth. And that gets me to the lip syncing, because there was a lot of articles that were posting this for some reason, like clicking tweets that said, oh, like Lisa's lip syncing, blah, blah, blah. This is what we're going to do. Because the video will get copyrighted, I can't put the actual video, but I'm going to try to play a little bit of audio for you guys that proves that what these articles and what these people are saying is actually really dumb and makes no sense at all. So if you want to do this yourself so you can hear the audio crystal clear, and maybe it's something that you want to hear yourself, go and skip to 11 seconds on the MTV's performance of Lisa's New Woman and Rockstar performance at the VMAs. Go to 11 seconds and press pause. I'm going to introduce you to something here. You can clearly hear Lisa performing with her own vocals over top of a very light backtrack. Because like I said before, Lisa is performing, she's dancing, she's all over the stage, and she wants to make sure she sounds good. But I'm going to introduce to you something that I learned because I went to radio and broadcasting school, and that's called popping of P's. And maybe I just did that into the microphone, but I have different settings. When you hear somebody pop a P and it sounds like you hit the microphone, that's because maybe the microphone doesn't have the greatest quality, and either the performer got too close to the mic, or just the way they're moving, you hear it more clearly. So I'm going to play. When I believe she says pulling up fresh face brand new dia, you can hear when she pops the P. Here, listen. Did you hear that pulling up? That's because she's actually singing. Listen. That little pff is because she's performing live. You can hear it clear as day. And there's other parts that I want to show you guys as well. All right, now skip to 28 seconds. There's two things that you need to listen for here. One, the first thing is her breathing into the microphone, which would clear as day show you that it's on. Two, I believe when she says root, you can hear her pronounce the T. It's clear as day. So we're going to listen to that. Did you just hear the breathing? Let's hear it again. Did you just hear her pronounce root? And did you hear the breathing? Again, I don't understand what people are talking about. The microphone was clearly on. And if you want to hear more of the live performance, that isn't just what the audio engineers did at MTV and at the VMAs, go and search up fan cams. You can hear the crowd. Also, it's a lot louder in the fan cams, the cheering, which again, that's just because of the microphones. But you can hear her singing live. It's very obvious. I don't want to be this guy, but let's just talk about the rest of the show really quick here to defend Lisa. And again, this is not to tear down any artist. They all have their own ways of performing. I'm just going to mention a couple people here. First of all, Sabrina Carpenter. She's very popular right now. In this guy's article, he said, oh, she was incredible, blah, blah. She had an alien making out with a moon man, and then she made out with the alien. Like, if Lisa did that, people would have literally killed her online. What about that performance was better than hers? I just don't get it. Lisa was like legitimately the best dancer on the stage the entire night. Megan killed it, and yet somehow people said her performance was bad. But like, again, they're just attacking certain people. Lisa was amazing. Her choreo was good. I'm going to mention one more person, and that was Katy Perry. There's a part in her performance, and I want you guys to go watch it. She's running across the men that she was dancing with, and she's tied onto a thing, and then she does a flip. You don't even hear her breathe in that. That was clear as day lip syncing. Lenny Kravitz, during his performance, he was lip syncing quite a lot. He doesn't sound like that anymore. Lenny Kravitz is an icon. Katy Perry is a legend, these people in the music industry, but they were lip syncing for most of their performances. Again, that's not to tear them down. That's just to show that they were only choosing to attack Lisa for no reason. I'm sure I'm going to forget things because I'm just pissed off. But let me tell you something to wrap this up. One, Lisa was not lip syncing, and she wasn't doing that for her entire performance. The performance itself was very good. The dancing, the choreography, and everything like that fit into the time that she was given. Lisa can't do one of her dance breaks that she does on tour or in music videos and stuff like that because they're only allotted a certain amount of time. So if Lisa puts all of her effort into that short amount of time that she got on the stage, that's all she can give us, and she gave us an absolute amazing performance. I'm proud to be a fan of Lisa. I'm proud to be a Blink. I love Blackpink, their solo work as a group, whatever they do, and I'm always going to be here to defend them because this stuff is just ridiculous. And I actually have to make a video defending Jennie soon too because there's some crap that went on with her that I need to defend, and I've been doing that, so look out for that as well. But here is my final message, okay, to those two publications that decided to go after Lisa. Lisa is more talented than you will ever be, okay? And yes, this is the part where I need to be a little bit of an asshole to you, okay? To those two publications. You guys do not have the right to go after her as a performer when you cannot complete the same tasks that she does. You will never be able to do the things that she does. And for you to go on there and say, why was she even invited? And oh, she had the worst performance of the night. Nobody agrees with you. And if people are agreeing with you, it's because they want to hate for no reason. And this has been going on for Lisa's career, for Blackpink's career, the whole time that they've been doing this. They always go out there and they give their best performance. They put their best foot out there. They rap, they sing, they dance. And Lisa at the VMAs killed it. She was incredible. She was my favorite performance of the night. Of course, I'm biased, but she was my favorite performance of the night. I loved every second of it. And I thank you, Lisa, for putting all of it out there for us to see, to make sure that we got the best performance possible. And I'm not going to sit here and be an ass to people that go out there and it's their job. They go out there and they perform. If I had any sort of little problems with certain people's performances, that's just to support my fact that people are hypocritical. They're only wanting to attack Lisa because she's Lisa, not because of the performance. It's ridiculous. I'm here to support always. Lisa, you were amazing. I'm sure you'll never see this video, but if you do, hey, listen, your boy's here to support you at all times because I'm here for Blackpink, I'm here for Lisa, I'm here for Jennie, I'm here for Jisoo, I'm here for Rose, and I'm always going to be here to support these girls. They killed it. Lisa killed it. The VMAs was awesome. She was amazing, and that's the only reason why I watched, to be completely honest. So if you guys are new here, make sure to like this video and subscribe. The main message, Lisa killed it. VMAs 2024. Let's see what she does next. Peace.